Good morning, family. This is Donia, and welcome back to Nurses Speak. So, just to check in a little bit what's going on, my topic is on work, but not in the sense that you would ordinarily think. I just want to speak a little bit about the concept of work. And just to contemplate, why do we put work into just about everything we do? I mean, aside from work being usually equated with some type of employment or business, it seems like the word work has really infiltrated all aspects of our life, where we have to work to be healthy. We have to work to go to sleep. Maybe expend some effort to get up. We have to work at relationships. We have to work through dealing with various relationships. We even put work into planning our vacations and deciding what to do when we want to just relax, right? It's like everything requires some sort of effort. And I'm thinking maybe we could consider looking at things from a different perspective and not always putting work in the mix. I'll give you an example. So, a friend and I are planning an event, and I believe the event could really be very nice. And my inclination is to go about it where you pay one price, everything's all inclusive, and it costs a little bit more, but it would be worth it because there would be less work for those organizing it, namely myself and my friend, right? But her take on it is charge less, and we kind of change the venue and do a lot of outside contracting to bring in the things that an all-inclusive establishment would have provided. So I was thinking about the work involved in doing it the latter way. And as it's getting closer and closer to the date, I'm thinking to myself, oh my goodness, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to go out and, do pricing and determine quantity and transportation, and it's just a whole lot of logistics involved. And I realize event planning can definitely require some work. But I really just want to go to the event and have a good time. I'm not really fully invested in doing the work, to be an organizer and procurer of the things that are necessary for the event to be successful. And of course she's taken on, roles of getting the food and things like that, which requires, a similar investment of time and energy and resources. Again, because a decision was made not to go with the all-inclusive route. And sometimes I think to myself, how often do we just unknowingly or even knowingly think we're saving ourselves either money or time by putting work into something, right? Figuring that, if I do it myself, it'll cost less. Or, oh, if I do it myself, you know, I believe things will probably turn out better. Or, oh, if we do this or we do that, and we talk ourselves out of just being able to relax and allow others to serve us. And I'm speaking particularly to nurses today because a lot of us have a capacity to want to serve others at the expense of ourselves, even when it's just to have a good time. And I'm like, no, 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 that's not how we're supposed to do it. We got to get off that ideology. We got to change that mindset. We got to understand that we deserve to be served just as much as we do serve others. Like, there's nothing wrong with that reciprocity. We deserve to relax. We deserve to have fun. We deserve to be catered to and put our feet up. And if anything, have our feet rubbed if we so desire. So, come on. Work with me. Work with me on this. And just look around your own life. And where is it that you're putting in work where you really should be putting in rest? Where you really should be allowing someone else to do what they can do to support you and make your life just a little bit easier. So, being that this is Nurses Week, I think this is a perfect video, right? Because, what should I say, a perfect message? Because if you're not watching, maybe you're just listening, and that's fine too. But what I do hope is that you'll take away that there's many four-letter words out there, and some can be offensive, and some are just part of our language. But I'm starting to put the four-letter word work into one of those offensive categories, because right now I'm feeling more like rest. It's going to be a word that I'm going to be using more often and actively incorporating into my life and into my days so that I can be refreshed and renewed and continue to be vibrant and healthy for many, many years without allowing work to become something that takes from me and subtracts from my vitality. Again, not saying anything wrong with work, but let's keep it in perspective. I would like to talk a little bit about work that needs to go into relationships too, but that's an entirely different subject. Because we can go in any direction when it comes to work around relationships. Yeah. That could be a whole series, in fact. But anyway, it was nice checking in with you all. Again, enjoy this Happy Nurses Week. Do something nice for yourself first. And then, of course, go about your usual business of doing those nice and kind things for others. So, until next time, this is Tonya with Nurses Speak. Bye now.